Kaleidoscope. Ooh. Come on, Punton. Move his body. Oh, excuse me. Oh, look at him. Osiris, they have mama finished. I did part one on my TikTok. I'm gonna try to upload it. This is gonna be, you all won't see me for the rest of the night. If you're logging in originally, air date is it's obviously December 31st. It's about 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, the original air time um, that I'm creating the video, but the readings are timeless. And this is actually part two. Okay, so if I'm able to get the other one, it'll be labeled. I'll label it the same and I'll put part one. I know it's backwards, but yeah. So we're gonna finish it up. This is a karmic reading. And this is kind of the story of how all of these collective energies continue. They do the honorable feminine and their children shitty and dirty, and they know they do. Okay, um, over and over again. And then those who get into the occult practices, distorted occult ritual work, these are active choices. Nobody can make them not make these decisions. All of these individuals were asked by higher authority repetitively to stop doing voodoo dolls, puppet dolls, to stop sending death, to stop attacking, to all of these things, even on a higher level in terms of government, that they were warned. They were told, stop, call them down. This is unjustifiable. This is cruel. This is unwarranted. Stop. The BS is a bogus. Stop. Just stop. Because this energy investment is going to be rerouted. So, because it's, hitting the collective, but it's like the continual use of it, doing it repetitively, hoping that it's going to get the job done, is costing these people. And they blame some of y'all. They suffered a loss. Okay, trigger warning here. Somebody either suffered a loss or a difficult pregnancy. And they blamed, some of them blamed it on, they would say, because of what you all exposed to the world. They're even going there. Okay. Instead of, okay, but were they telling the truth? Okay, you want to be mad about what they exposed. Was there truth? Was this true? Is this true? Did you do this? Because that's where the anger needs to be channeled. But no, they feel like if the collective hadn't exposed the abusive behaviors, that they would have, had their pregnancy to full term, or they wouldn't have had any of these physical difficulties that they're having. And so we're going to go ahead and Pumpkin, finish up. Oh, Pumpkin. Okay. So I'm not going to go over what we had gotten out on part one. You all will see part one. Okay. So we're just going to tap into, they send some vile energy repetitively to the collective. And on top of the energy work, these are some people who took it to the next phase of tampering with their dwelling spaces to cause physical ailment. Okay? Affecting the element of air. contaminating things to affect their health and well-being. Oh, hold on. And they're still, by the way, collective, they're still doing stuff in our energy real time when you're seeing this video. It's like nothing is clicking. They're still sending. They're still doing shit. This is why. But they're not counting up the cost. Like, no, you were a part of a cult. And you abuse cult practices on innocent life unjustifiably. And this has been made alert and it's been reversed accordingly. So all this investment must fall somewhere. We asked, y'all said no. So why is everybody looking doe-eyed? We said stop. From the ops to those that they hire, we said enough. Y'all said, I don't think so. We want this money. We don't like them. So the higher authority above their authority came through and said, very well. This is unjustifiable. This is cruelty. This is greed. This is jealousy. This is everything but just reasons for the behavior. But the favorite thing to do is the Honorable Collective's fault. They did this. They're doing root work on us. It's because they exposed this. They exposed us. They went on social media, and this is why I'm having this problem. It's not because you did baneful work on them and their kids. Is why. Could that possibly be why that you invested in trying to kill them, dear? Could, you know, you wanted to alter their health and well-being. Is that not a possibility? As to, you took action, you employed people, you banned people in to come in and play games. Unjustifiable. Higher authority came through and said, very well. We asked, and I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over like a broken record because it's not clicking for a lot of humanity. It's not gelling. Like, you don't want this energy, don't invest. Don't be pregnant and sit up here doing baneful spell work on innocent people. Don't do that. That energy is gonna go somewhere when it's rerouted. Don't send wicked infernos to attack an innocent and then mad when innocents. They did. Let's get it. Let's hurry up so I can go because I'm done for the night because I got some things going on in the background, honey. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because these last few stunts they didn't pull, ancestors and team, livid. Livid. These little stunts, these little tampering with dwelling and using, business affairs and things that collectives, just to do life, exploiting those things. This is costly. This is costing. So you want to send sorcerers? It's like, oh, so you want to send? Okay. Mm-hmm. You think it's funny? Not for very long. We said enough. Y'all said no. So we said, okay. Very well. It's, again, it's the old adage of how do people be mad? How is it? It lets you know how off they are. That's how I feel about it. It lets you know how off people are. Because standard thinking would kick in. It would. It would kick in by itself when nobody's saying nothing. It would step in and say, oh, even if you're wearing a mask for the world, it still will come in. It'll still kick in. It'll come in and say, hey, you know you're doing some real fucked up shit for this nice car. So why you looking stupid? You know you did some fucked up shit because that's your homie and your homegirl. You knew that this shit wasn't even justifiable, but you did it. So why are you sitting here looking stupid? Your own guidance team came in with your practice and told you. So why are you looking stupid when odd and weird things start to happen? Go, it's their fault. It's their fault. Because they said, no, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fucking fault. How much blood trails, how many innocent lives are not even here anymore because of folks like that? But they got the nerve. Yeah. They was wishing on y'all's downfall. Aquarian energy in the reverse, the star in reverse. Okay? Yeah. Trying to take the life out of you and your children. And then when this showed up, because it did. It did. They was getting high off of taking y'all through these roller coasters, honey. It was fun. Whee! Whee! Laughing and shit. And somebody ain't laughing now. They thought it was funny when they get their little weirdo sorcerers, you know what I'm saying, come do some shit, some air shit and all that. Thought shit was funny. Whee! Getting high, bitch. Okay, it says a masculine is silent but lethal. I don't know what this is about and how it's tied in. It keeps coming to my attention. I don't know. Okay, it says a masculine is silent, but he's lethal. Why is he lethal? Who knows? But we do have realization here. So there's an exposure. Lockdown, mental prison. Either somebody is going to jail or just stuck in a mental prison behind some shit. These people could be mad because of this exposure. Because you could have been, collective could have been telling people what they were trying to keep you locked down in some kind of mental prison with their constant bullshit. Why they all pretend like they good people. Every last, good gravy, good gracious. And I say pretend for a reason, because that is what it is. It's pretend. How you a good person? You doing stuff unjustifiably to this magnitude in this reading. Dismissed. It's just, I ain't gotta say anything else. Dismissed, period, the end. Period. Single. Pop up. Did somebody pop up? What's going on with these energies that's upset behind a loss that they won't take accountability for, that they're trying to, again, deflect, project, blame shift as they typically do. Instead of owning it, you're a dark witch. Just own it. Hello. It's like, come on. We be big and bad and grown up until that hour. You're a distorted witch. Own it. You're a distorted wizard. Own it. It's who you are. It's what you do. Own it. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. See, and this is the part that I'm talking about right here. They can't fade it. They can do it. They love projecting this shit all day, all night. They do that good and plenty without thought. The honorable feminine and their children has been the brunt of it, but they can't fade it though. Can't fade this shit. The past. Okay, uh-oh. Somebody popped up. Single, focus. Somebody could have popped up on somebody and saw them focused on some shit in the past. A family member, denial, somebody that they didn't want to see properly here, not facing the truth. See, this is why shit got to happen the way it's got to happen too sometimes. Because people is going, boy, keep the lie alive. Keep the lie alive. They're going to hold on to that mask. Hi, something about something online was trying to keep somebody from, and maybe this got exposed. Maybe this got exposed and this changed everything. And then they blamed whatever illness, health crises, whatever. It's like, this came because this person, no. We got to get some grown up, man. People out here thinking they grown because they out here having sex and buying shit. I swear that's how, I swear I feel like that's what the world is. Because they can work a little job, buy a car, but it's like, where is the capacities though? Where is that other stuff that this is not materialized? Where is that stuff that helps 1 + 1? Where is that at? It's an oblivion of self-awareness. This is utter and total lack of self-awareness, which is in some cases another word for narcissist. Oblivion. It's like they can't make the connections. They can be on some foul shit for 30 years and they can't make the connection when they start getting one of the damn demons that they done been conjuring and were devoted to for 30 years to come for their ass. Then they sitting there looking stupid. It's their fault they doing this. No, friend, you play with me every day. What do you mean it's their fault? The orders have come through. This is unjustifiable. So we're here for you. You were asked to not conjure me. You were asked to not do this, not poke on that doll, to not do this. You were asked, you opted to do so. That is your decision and free will to do so. However, that's an energy investment. Okay, Sarah. Listen, just like if for the material world, people who are super glued to that, and those who are into investments and things of that nature and understand the world of finance and all those things and stocks, and especially for those kind, they understand, you understand, then you gauge it, huh? Huh? With your skills, your skill set. It helps you. Is this a wise investment? Is this going to yield what I am expecting it to yield, or is the cost to benefit ratio going to end up I'm in a deficit more than I was? Is this going to hurt me more than it helps me in the long haul? Because this is an investment. Once I put this blah, blah, blah investment, and depending on the clauses of such, it's a done data. It's going to yield whatever it is going to yield at that point, and all of the totalities, consequences thereof, whether that is a surplus or a deficit. Tragedy. Yeah, these people kept creating tragedies. They create tragedies for lots of people. For some of these folks, not all of them, but for some of them, this is their bread and butter. This is why they not. This is how they kept up with the Joneses. This is how they did it. This is how they got them cars, them houses, that fame and acclaim for some. Blood on it, baby. It's blood all over it. Innocent blood. It ain't even trash blood. It's innocent blood. Wouldn't nobody care the scum of the earth. Not to say, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that even that would be necessarily correct, but I'm just saying, you know, scum of the earth is like, oh, this is a good, oh, this is a serial killer. They need to be out of here, motherfucker. Shit. Somebody need to do it. They'll hear murdering lives and then go on to Disneyland. Somebody need to do some shit. Killing people and shit. Ain't nobody gonna miss that. Yeah, tragedy. Forbidden love. Oh, gosh. Lordy. Child. Oh, there was a confession here. Uh-oh. So there was some kind of confession. A masculine. Oh, boy. A masculine could have confessed something. He was a bounty hunter. He was a hired bounty hunter. And this could all somehow thread into who, it may not be the masculine of the person that was pregnant, but it could be somehow connected to the storyline involved. He could have hired bounty hunters. He himself could have been a paid bounty hunter. You see what I'm saying? To do shit on the collective, and then when people start getting sick and pregnant, all kind of weird shit, and it's like, ooh, it's their fault. No. Some people, man, let me leave that alone. Man, I gotta get out of there, cause I'll be like, this shit crazy to me. I'm like, people just be believing, just, especially if the culture is a pick me culture. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, Okay, some charmer, guy or girl. You don't know them. You don't know them. Come with some cockamamie story because they have an agenda. They don't like somebody who got away, because that's what happens sometimes. People don't want to admit that either. So then they got to create all kinds of shit to go around all over the globe to get people to be willing to do some fucked up shit that they all prospectively will pay for. But because people aren't, like I said, yeah, alien, telepathic dreams and songs, realization, mind control, dream infiltration, people be sending fake messages and shit. That's another way these people be doing shit. Let me get off that too. I'm like, oh, I'm privy to that shit now. I'm like, oh, okay, I see this shit, nigga. I see this shit. To call, yeah, roller coaster and shit. Obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. This whole raha. And try to project that onto the collective. It is them. Obsessed. These people are obsessed with blocking people from assisting. For some of you all, they're obsessed with blocking people from wanting to assist you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They always need some partner and some help, but they hell-bent on, yeah, they do, bitch. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Ain't nobody stupid. For them to have all the shit they have, they always need. All the posse, all the crew, all of the support system that they already have, they always in need. And they don't want nobody helping feminine. Claiming that she drama and she obsessed. But with this agreement and compromise, they be getting people, this is what they've been doing. So some of these people end up having health issues because somebody gonna catch what I'm saying someday. They don't want somebody to help somebody and their kid, or even just to do what was honorable, what they were guided to do, to support and be a part. Telling people, oh, I'll give you this if you just you ain't gotta say nothing. Just don't assist. You ain't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta lie. You don't gotta hurt them. If you don't want to hurt them, if you don't want to participate and do anything to hurt them, that's fine. I understand you don't want to mess up your conscience. Oh, what's sad is that them motherfuckers ain't off the hook either, because it's just as bad. Paid silence is consent to the abuse. Dun, dun, dun. Paid silence is consent to the abuse. Dun, dun, dun. Because that's like, I'm going to turn a blind eye and let you do it. And I'm going to just pretend for hire. I'm going to pretend like I don't know anything about it. I'm just going to avoid at all costs any interaction. And I don't know anything. Yeah, they pay people to buy time, to deny shit. They also do it to gaslight. Because some of these people, what they do is they use the air element in communication and they gaslight the people. They put a spell on them. Do a domination, a compel, because this could also be like a tool source. Yeah. They'll do a domination and a compel. So this is a glamour. Yeah. So they're sad now. With realization coming out, where did it go? It came out. So they could be, whoever the karmics are that could have been going through a crisis, health crisis, lost a baby, or health complications with it or something. They could be sad, crushed, because somebody could have told them, you're not facing the truth. You're blind. You're in denial. You're not facing the truth about something, about the past, about blase blase. You're not facing the truth. You're set. Yeah. Yes. It came out. It came out. Somebody could be have an addiction and not facing the truth about an affair, some kind of a love affair, whether, it says dirty little secret down low, but whatever that means, okay? But that's exposure. This was hidden. People was hiding this stuff. Hiding, denying, because that's a part of the package. I'll pay you. It's all a part of the package. Because it's all designed to make the Honorable Collective look and feel some kind of way. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that that's the root of it. So that even if they are questioned, they're denying it. You see what I'm saying? It's called lying, people. Hello. Just because an official come with a clipboard don't mean they finna get no truth, this bitch. So they could be blaming the health things because it was exposed, and they could have been claiming that they didn't know something, and oh Lord. Yes, they did. Divine feminine pressure cooker. Yeah. Yeah, they keep repeating history with violating honorable feminine's boundaries. These are the people who kept doing shit to her, to provoke her to anger, out of anger, you know what I'm saying, trying to break through her barriers, people, vulnerable. Her protection. They have a history. These people have a history of doing this kind of shit over and over again. That's why they got to pay. If it's not the same feminine, it's just these people have a history of doing this kind of stuff. Provoking people, pushing past people's boundaries, doing a bunch of crazy shit, denying it. And then when shit starts to hit them, putting her in compromising situations. Something happened today. Something about children, unconditional love in reverse, entrapment, pregnancy. This could be a pattern of feminines that's always claiming pregnant. Okay, this is going to be a mixed little read. Okay, because this, if it's pertaining to the masculine that's connected to feminine, then yes. But if it's an energy that's connected to another masculine separate from her, then it's this whole thing where this feminine has a tendency to do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it's connected, if the masculine is connected at some level to the honorable feminine, then again, it's to keep these men from her, to entrap them. If the masculine is just connected to, let's say, like a cult member, somebody being hazed in and they were practicing and a part of it, then the feminine, again, they could have been coached to do so, or they have a pattern of like not taking responsibility, blase, blase. Okay. Let me hurry up. 7:35. What's going on with these karmic feminines in real time whenever the viewer sees this? Sexual healing is in reverse. I told y'all. Told you. Oof. Whatever they did to you, feminine. Yep. And it came out. Yeah, they getting it. Because these people are cruel. These church-going, Bible-believing, holy roller. They're reaping, it says, the lack of empathy. They're reaping it today because it just, I have realization today and lack. That could be because y'all are adjusting your energy, or like, you know what? Ain't got no time to be saying the same thing 30 times, 30,000 times. It's like, get your head in the game, motherfuckers. Get your head in the game. That's where the collective is. That's where the collective is with this shit. Get your head in the fucking game. They're calling out so-called authority figures, so-called leadership of the country. They're calling out everybody. Get your head in the goddamn game. They don't got no time to do no 10-year investigation for your ass. Because you want to capitalize, motherfucker. Get your head in the damn game. It's funny how people can take on that entertainment attitude when it ain't them sitting in it. And so all of these folks possibly about to be sitting in some shit so they can see, do you want somebody to drag their tail if it's pertaining to you and your children? You want them to try to capitalize on trying to catch all 1,000 criminals that's been criminals since before they was born? Get in the game. This ain't for you to, so you capitalize on some shit, motherfucker. If it was you and your family that was on the receiving end of this treason, you would want authorities to act. Yeah, you stand on business because these people keep doing spells. You're like, okay, I'm going to back up. Shake up the game. I'm going to do some more shit. Yeah, chakra dance. You're a walking lie detector. Yeah, these people keep trying to stop you from your chakra dancing and stuff. They're mad because you're an energy detector. And this makes them uncomfortable. So that's why they act like that. And here we go. Something's happening to these people today. This could be their DDBK. And one of the persons could have been the one that, you know, was pregnant, that's involved. Haters, ops, spies, liars, cheaters, con artists, criminals, drug addicts, and unbalanced zealots lose. They're still in here throwing energy at my son and me in real time. This is Southeast Texas, Beaumont specifically, at this time, because it started at Silsby. The problem with being comfortable is people drag their ass. That's why the collective is like, okay, as long as folks out here is comfortable, they cushy, it's gravy for them, they drag their ass. You drag something out for 10 years, meanwhile, 10, 15 years, meanwhile, people barely hanging on because somebody is comfortable and don't feel like dealing with it, or need 30 fucking confirmations and shit. It's like, nigga, bitch, please. You need 30 confirmations. I want to see if you want them to need 30 confirmations when it's you and your children. Yeah. Feminine is rubber, karmics are glue. So whatever these stunts that they pulled here over the last few days, some of them reap something for that. These stunts with the police, these stunts with, you know, using maintenance repairs and, you know, these, all the stuff that they have been exploiting about the situation to get into your energy and your space, to compromise your energy and space, to affect you and your children. They've been doing shit all day, every day. That's what this is. The Southeast Texas, Beaumont, Delta Manor. Okay, boom. Let's wrap it up. Consequences that they're receiving. Consequences. We already know about the health. We know about the maybe the unborn. But beyond that, what are some of the consequences here? These people are getting. Somebody is either moving or going to have to move or leaving or having to change directions. Yeah, somebody is in some kind of concern because they never thought there's a tower. I have 16 energy coming in. I think 16 is the tower. Or is it 14? No, 16 is the tower. I have the tower coming in. A house. Message of concern. Death. Privileges. Yeah. Concern. Yeah. Somebody never thought that they was going to have to worry about any of this. Okay? They never thought that they would have to worry about a house or where they were going to live or the privileges or anything like that. Could be a divorce. Not sure, man. Yeah, this is dishonor. High honor is in reverse. So somebody is getting thrown off of their high horse and their pedestal here. Because they never thought some of these people were into the stuff that they're into or would have been willing to do the heinous things to innocent life that they are willing to do, all for privilege. I'm going to have to clean my energy when I get off of here. Because this has been our lives. This has been the collective's lives. Everything we do. Everywhere we go. There's some weirdo somewhere being summoned to do some weirdo spell work or to try to sprinkle something harmful in our way. Okay, I'm guided to change tarot decks. And I'm going to get some frequencies going here. Some more frequencies. clearing out some more shit. Yeah, that's going to be my life until I'm out of Texas, and even after that, until I get to the bottom of all of this shit. Because they want me to keep fighting and going back and forth and all that. Meanwhile, I can be clearing my energy, helping my son, helping myself, doing some other shit, and then fighting with their ass that's going to keep doing the same shit that they're doing anyway. Consequences, high honors in the reverse. So what's happening to some of these karmics that they didn't want to take the guidance and advice, so they keep attacking the collective, and they're starting to experience consequences. Some of them experienced something today. So what happened here? I have the Four of Cups. Yeah, there was a rejection, RIP, a rejection of death, a ghoul or something. Maybe it came for them. So they got, something was rejected. As a consequence, they experienced some kind of rejection today. And, oh, and the star in a whole nother deck. Y'all saw it from, good gravy God. Yeah. So, so they did not get their hopes, goals, dreams, and aspirations met. The devil is going into reverse. The devil is sent back to them. Knight of Wands. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Consequences. Temperance in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Imbalance, frustration. King of Wands. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Wands. Yeah, this was sent to them. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're cannibals. These people, yeah, fucking cannibals and shit. Could literally be some fucking cannibals involved. Ghoul cannibals. Bullies. Some of them got though. Somebody could have got. Something even bigger could have came and get their ass and snatched them up for being sneaky. Hydra could have, an energy Hydra could have came for them if this is what they send, like snake-like energies against y'all. Yeah, these zombie spirits, they keep trying to send zombie, make you zombie like with all of these attacks, make you so, attacking you so much to where you're like tired or zombied out. That shit went back to his retarded ass and this hoe right here. King of Swords reverse. The Empress reverse. Trying to make you dizzy with attacks. Zombie-like. Who finna be zombie-like now? Yeah, justice is here. They getting karma. They could have been doing this to y'all because you're like an Amazon. It says Amazon here. Wait, does it say Amazon? Or Voltaire? Volk something. But she looks like Wonder Woman. Yeah. Justice. Exposed. The sun is here, Phoenix. You were like a phoenix. You came out from whatever the fuck they tried to do to make you zombied out with the attacks. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You came out of whatever mummification they trying to put you in. They crazy. These people found it wish fulfillment. These narcissists were creating imbalances. And them things came to get their ass. Frankenstein. Somebody may have to move. Loss of stability, or there's a divorce here or something like that. Making money off of, it's getting exposed, making money off of creating imbalances, off of basically attacking the collective and their children over and over again to make them stressed out, zombie-like, from dealing with attacks all day, every day. Getting their highs and wish fulfillment off of that. What's changing in favor of the collective pertaining to all this bullshit? I have a King of Swords coming in the upright. So this is to do with clarity. This is to do with contracts, your mind. I have strength coming in reverse. So there's like some kind of breakthrough. Whatever this, so your intellect, your thinking. Yeah, these burdens. Ace of Wands. Yeah, some kind of a new beginning is coming from this, or people being able to get life out of burdening you is changing. Yeah, sense of direction, forward movement. It's changing in your favor. I saw the Wheel and the Chariot. This is changing. Yep, Magician. With Three of Swords in the reverse, this is changing in your favor. They're not going to be able to do it anymore. Something is changing in the making. All this zombie shit with attacks is finna to be theirs.